Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. In the last episode we were in the sanitarium trying to find that leaden key infiltrator who had infiltrated himself to the sanitarium to sabotage the Animance's operations and thus make them look bad in the eyes of the public. And we did find the infiltrator, who was actually the leader of the leaden key, Theos, who can apparently take over other people's bodies and control them as long as they have weak souls who can't resist it. So yeah, we found him, went to Lady Web and told her about it, and then we decided to come to Dyrford village to do a couple of things. And on our way here, we found our new party member, Hiravius, who is an orlan druid, and we did have some battle encounters in the last episode to test him out, but I'm not familiar with all of his spells just yet. But now, let's see, let's check what quests we had to do here. Well, the first one obviously was it this? A group of thieves has stolen a scroll of Whale from the Hall of Revealed Mysteries in Defiance Bay, which is basically the library there. The High Archivist Grimda wants me to track down the thieves and recover the scroll. And Grimda said that one of the thieves mentioned an abandoned farm on the path to Dyrford. So they should be either somewhere in or near Dyrford. That's what I understood. And Dyrford is the village where we are right now. And there was this quest as well. The Acolyte's vision showed me mysterious ruins somewhere outside of Dyrford. The leaden key has sent operatives to find the site, though their purpose is unknown to me. Find someone in town who knows about the ruins. I have finally reached Dyrford village. It's a sleepy little backwater, but there's got to be someone here who is familiar with the ruins. So we need to find someone who knows about the ruins, alright. And I believe we also picked another side quest in the last episode, which should be this one, a farmer's plight. Rumbold, a big farmer in Dyrford, and told me that an ogre made off with his herd. He wants the ogre dead and he wants me to bring him its head. So we need to find the ogre, so they're somewhere in the wilderness outside of Dyrford village and basically deal with it. Rumbold mentioned that the ogre has been spotted around Dyrford, but he wasn't sure exactly where it dwells, and Rumbold informed me that Turgil might know the whereabouts of this ogre. His shop is in front of a half-collapsed tower. Alright, so we need to we need to check that out as well. But first, let's see if this bartender here, or innkeeper, can tell us about the ruins, or if he knows someone who can tell us more.
How do you do?
He grunts in greeting. Still on your feet, eh? I have questions about Dyrford. Or Dyrford, I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it. He runs his rag around the rim of the mug. Ask. Do you know anything about an Engwithan ruin nearby? What I know is it's best avoided. I don't serve to anger the Clanfatans by stomping around their sacred grounds. If you've got to satisfy your curiosity, talk to Beotmar. He is in the temple to the northwest. Northwest. Oh yeah, it's that church place. All right. Can you tell me more about the village then? Walk from one bridge to the next, and you have seen it. We are quiet, hard-working folk. We keep to ourselves and don't take to being pushed around. He glares at the well-dressed man standing off to the side. Oh yeah, he's referring to this nobleman, who is apparently looking for an elven noble or something. Yeah, we should also talk to this guy and see what's up. Used to be a castle here, built by some family of Erduran Thanes back when the Empire first came. Only one tower still standing, and that's part of Tricky's shop now. Sit, that bard by the fire could spin you the yarn if you are so inclined. Oh, I like bards. Shame that bards are not playable class in this game. Well, okay, I guess that chanters are kinda like bards, but that's not the same. I want to play a bard who plays a lute or guitar or something like that. That would be so freaking awesome. Anyway. You said you don't see many travelers. Course not. Why would they come here? We got bandits on the road and an ogre in the forest. As that yapping fool Rumput'll tell you. Worse yet, hasn't been a healthy child born here in over a year. Most kids that come here is just passing through. Well, who lives in Dyrford? Not many anymore. Hard to keep people around when everyone here's birth in Hollowborn. But we got a few who stick around and do business. Churchill's the leather courier. Hengina crafts potions, and Winfrid trades in general goods. Rumpel's a pig farmer, or was anyway. Tell me about Judith. What's Hedina's story? I don't think I really care about the personal histories of these specific characters. At least not yet. Something happened to the Rumpel's pigs, I take it. Yeah, we already know that. Let's go back to my previous question about Dyrford. Yeah, let's do that. About that ogre. You don't hardly see them in this close to town. Ogres and kids don't mix well. Ugly bastards, but they're smart enough to know that much. You want to know more? Talk to Rumble. He's farmed southwest of here. Well, we don't need to because we know it already. But never mind, I want to talk about something else, and actually no, I just want to leave. Yeah, we just leave. There's nothing new here. Speak with Beotmar in the Dyrford temple. I've been told that Beotmar, the local priest, knows about the Engwithan ruins in these parts. He may be able to tell me help me find the site I'm looking for. Alright, but
leave it to me.
But before that, let's have a chat with this Lord Herald. The man wears Aedure-style robes, simple but elegant. His fine leather shoes look like they were made for padding around indoors, yet they are caked with mud. He yanks at a lock of hair twined around his silk-gloved finger. His fine features are etched with anxiety.
My child is out there. Do they not understand?
My lord, we're doing everything we can. Unfortunately, these villagers...
Beasts take them all. I don't care how you do it, but find her.
Your child is missing, I take it. I heard you arguing with the innkeeper. Ah, yeah. Your child is missing, I take it.
Yes, Lady Alice. My daughter.
He tugs at the fingertips of his gloves.
I've asked around, but nobody in this mud hole has any concerns beyond their swine. They turn my men away like beggars and seem downright pleased to be of no use. But you're not one of my soldiers. And you look like you're used to getting your hands dirty.
Yeah, kind of.
If you don't mind my saying so.
Well, yeah, I do admittedly have the nasty habit of getting into trouble. Yeah. Mercenary. His guard leans in. My lord, a mercenary. Oh, I think this might be actually the very first time in this game, in this playthrough so far, when someone actually notices that I'm a mercenary, or that I look like a mercenary sort. Interesting. Harald raises a hand to silence the man. If you find her, he nibbles the thumb of one silk glove. Tell her I won't be upset with her. She can come back and all will be well. I just want to make sure my Alice, my child, is safe. Nothing in the world is more important to me. Well, that sounds nice. I would like to ask you a question about your daughter. Tell me about yourself. I heard you arguing with the innkeeper. Tell me about yourself.
I'm Lord Nestor Herald of Defiance Bay. My family has been prominent there since Imperial times. Our primary estate is on the outskirts of Brackenbury, but we have holdings in New Haemar as well. Those went to my sister and her husband.
And a few questions about your daughter.
Alice. Of course.
Describe her. She's a striking young woman, bears more resemblance to her mother than to me. She has auburn hair and delicate, well-bred features. She must be of 28 or 29 now. She's your daughter and you don't know how old she is. Or you're not exactly sure, but whatever. Tell me about her disappearance. We had stopped in Dyrford for a few days. On our fourth evening here, I was making plans to continue our journey. Lady Alice was feeling unwell and went to bed. When I retired a couple of hours later, I found that she had vanished. None of my men had seen her go, and no one at the inn knew where she was. Since then my people have been camping the village, but we have yet to find a clue, and the locals have been no help. Why did you and Aelus come to Dyrford? Well, they were passing by, but... Well, what was your ultimate destination? It was merely a stop along the way to Aina's rest. However, she took ill shortly before our arrival, so it seemed prudent to allow her a few days to recover. And what's in Aina's rest? That name doesn't ring any bells to me. He frowns as if about to protest, but he gives in with a sigh. Lady Aelus has reached an age where it is prudent for her to marry. Given this legacy business, I can't let her fertile years slip by, nor do I want her womb to fester in the presence of so many hollowborn. Lord, it seems there would be more potential suitors in New Heobar or New Yarma. Where's the rest of your family? Sure they wouldn't want to miss your daughter's betrothal. I don't really care about these two options here, to be honest. I see, but going back to your daughter, what about her? I guess nothing else. And lastly, I guess we could just go with this and see what he has to say about the innkeeper.
A petty, small-minded man, just like the rest of them around here. I've been paying him an honest fee for board and bed, and yet he can't be bothered to stir himself to concern for my Alice.
That is why I'm hoping you can help. He tugs at a lock of hair again. I should have never trusted these people around my child. Alright, goodbye. So, blood legacy. Lady Aelus Herald has disappeared in the quiet town of Dyrford. Lord Herald is sick with worry for her and fears that the townsfolk are intentionally keeping something from him. Search Dyrford for information about Aelus's disappearance. Lord Herald has not seen Lady Aelus in days now, and it seems the villagers of Dyrford have not been much help. Still, I may be able to learn something useful by asking around. Well, let's do that. Let's actually go to upstairs and check out these rooms, because if my memory serves me correctly, there is a side quest here we can also pick up. Something regarding those mysterious, suspicious-looking hooded guys just outside the town, whom we also passed by in the last episode on our way here. But anyway, so let's see. There's only not many rooms here apparently. I think she's here, so let's check these rooms first. Oriente, Medici, and Dior, some other Kickstarter backer characters. Basically, nothing important. And here, we could open these if we want to. And that's exactly what Winky wants.
This calls for a subtle touch. What did I tell you?
Rite of Walking Shadows. What did this do? Rites are a special type of magical scroll. The ritual contained on the scroll allows the reader to grant a specific skill bonus to all of his or her allies for a long duration. Plus 3 stealth for 120 seconds. Alright. Not something Winky can use, unfortunately, but you should be able to. And then we pick this. And then lastly,
Let's see where you're going with that.
We have these lockpicks, alright.
There. What did I tell you?
Nothing too interesting, just a peridot gem and some money. Alright.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all. Alright, let's check this room next then. Oh, that's not even a room, it's just or at least it looked like a... Oh wait. Oh yeah, it is room. It is a guest room, never mind. These beds just didn't look like, well, good beds. They looked like shelves to me with leather, but whatever. Let's see. Nifre. The orlan hovers by the window, peering out of it every few seconds. As you enter the room, she watches you carefully, her hand hovering over her stiletto. She cranes her head to peer behind you. Anyone follow you? Who sent you? What are you talking about? The man leaning against the wall glances out the door and nods to the orlan. The hand over her weapon relaxes, but she's still watching you closely. Some old friends from Defiance Bay are looking for me. We are not exactly friends anymore, if you catch my drift. I'm just trying to lie low and mind my own business. Know what I mean? Boss. And Aumaya looks at the orlan and jerks his head at you. Alright. She raises a hand to the Aumaya before turning it back to you. My friend here thinks you could maybe help us out. Now, I'm sure you are a busy woman, so I'll make it worth your time. She flips you a few coins. Just go take a look around town. Come back and let me know if the coast is clear or if you see any suspicious figures. Well, we have actually already seen some. You're pretty suspicious. What's this about? Well, truth be told, I don't really care what their intentions are, or what her reasons are for being here, or why they don't like her. Very well. I'll report back if I find anyone skulking in a corner and cackling maniacally. Clever. Very well. Might as well. Cat and Mouse. A woman named Nufre is on the run and hiding out in Dyrford. Scout around Dyrford village for Nufre. Nufre told me that someone's looking for her. She asked me to check around town for any suspicious features and figures. Alright. And I do know where the suspicious figures are. We ran past them in the last episode, so let's go and check on them. Alright. Now, the hooded figures should be somewhere around here. So let's go there and run faster, please. Yeah, these guys. Let's see if we can chat with them and see what's us. We are just minding our own business. We are cooling our heels until Metreth says the job's done. Talk with Metreth, and I assume it's this one, yeah. And who are you? An elf idles by the road, watching the village across the river. He nods as you approach, and the cowled figures standing near him fall silent.
Good day to you.
Defiance Bay positive. Greetings, friend. A slow smile forms as he eyes you. I have heard of you. Word has it you have been busy in Defiance Bay. Yeah, kinda. He draws closer. I'm busy too, and eager to finish my business and get back to the city. And what business is that? Sounds like we are both too busy and to stand around chatting then. What business is that? Haven't you heard? There's a murderer on the loose. Said to have gone mad with grief and strangled a dozen healthy children when her own was hollowborn. He nods at the figures with him. We have gone all the way from Defiance Bay to bring her to justice. Well, you don't exactly look like some real authorities like Crucible Knights or anything. She's here. He nods across the river. She's hiding out in the village. We would go in after her ourselves, but the problem is she knows our faces. There's no telling what she would do if she saw us coming, and we would like to avoid any further unnecessary bloodshed. He leans closer. Her name's Nufre. She's an orlan. We want to get her out of town so that we can deal with her cleanly. She knows we are looking for her, but if someone were to convince her that it's safe to leave... I could draw her out. I'm not so sure about this. We don't have enough intellect to pick that. I think I have met the woman you are talking about. Or I could draw her out. I could draw her out, yeah. He nods. She won't know you. It'll be simple. Alright, let's do that. And return to Nufre at the Chatragen Inn. Yeah, we're gonna do that, but first, let's go and check this temple out. Since we are here. The priest the innkeeper mentioned should be inside this temple, and he should be able to tell us more about the ruins nearby. Well, this is a rather small temple, but whatever. And it's Harbinger Beodmar. Yeah, that's the guy.
Out with you! I already told you what... I'm sorry. I thought you were one of those ruffians.
Oh, having problems? Eder grunts in disgust. These times we'll live in.
How may I help you?
What happened to you? Can you tell me where to find the ruins? Have you seen Lord Herald's daughter? Tell me about Dyrford. People in town say that the hollowborn problems have been especially bad here. This is the temple of Berat. What can you tell me about Berat? Let's ask about the daughter first. Have you seen Lord Herald's daughter? I'm afraid not. Lord Herald's men already asked me, and that was the first I have seen of any of his party. He holds a hand to his heart. Whatever she is in this life or another, I hope he takes comfort that her soul is with Berath. The old priest nods politely. Is there something else I can help you with? Can you tell me where to find the ruins?
The Glanfathan tribe that guards the ruins will kill anyone who trespasses there. And they'll retaliate against us, too, if history is any indication. We've had too many fortune seekers stir up trouble of late. If I'm to tell you, I'll need to know your reason for wanting to go.
Hierarchius. He holds his arms and stares at you with one eye and a scowl. So this is where I say, go into the ruins and I'll kill you. And that's when you say, Hierarchius, I'm a watcher, and you are no match for you are no match for all of us, and we have got a good reason for this. And then I give up trying to argue with you and leave you to dig your own trespasser's grave. And I'm only being half metaphoric. We sometimes make Dyrfordans dig your own grave before we kill you. When the kids hear about it, it's a fabulous deterrent. Alright. A dangerous plot is unfolding there. I have got to stop it. Or we can just lie. I'm here on a business for the Duke. I never really seen any point to lie at any point in this game. Or I just simply don't like lying. Trust me, you are better off not knowing, Stoic. You'll tell me because I'll give you and your assistant another beating if you don't. Yeah, we're gonna go with this.
Berith, forgive my cowardice. Here. You'll find the ruins here. And may the creatures dwelling inside make short work of you.
Thanks, dude. Maybe I should have asked who actually beat him. You know what, let's ask.
Please, just leave our village in peace.
Nah, you're not gonna talk. Talk to Beardmar. No one trusts me with anything more than lightning candles.
Please, just leave our village in peace.
Well, goddammit. But then again, he kind of wished for our demise, so my character wouldn't really care about helping him anyway, so whatever. And are those skulls? Why would you have skulls in here? That's kind of ominous, if you know what I mean. Well, whatever. Let's go back to the tavern inn now.
No. What's impressive is cleaving a man's spine without lopping the head clean off. That takes aim.
Did that once. My case was an accident, and I still wake up some nights feeling bad for him.
Oh, the lights just suddenly went on. Oh, and now that I look at it, it's suddenly dusk. Okay, how long, by the way, till this is? Only 1 more hour. Alright. Alright, Nifre.
Hail and well met.
How's the look out there? See something suspicious? Go east. Metred's waiting for you. Just west of the river. Oh, so we are being honest. Or we can just lie and make her go into a trap. Someone told me you were responsible for heinous killings in Defiance Bay. Attack! I'm here to avenge the murdered children of Defiance Bay. Sorry, but Metred made a better offer. Actually, no, he didn't really make... Did he say he would pay us? No, he didn't. So no, he didn't make any offers. Unless I just missed it or I just forgot about it. Who are you running from? Do you know anything about Lord Herald? Well, might as well ask that. That girl everyone's looking for? She was already missing by the time I got to town. Alright. And who are you running from? Because I would like to know this before I make any decisions about this. I would rather not get into it. Suffice to say, I angered the wrong people back in Defiance Bay. Someone told me you were responsible for heinous killings in Defiance Bay. Knight of the Crucible, +4. Let me guess, was that someone named Medreth? She draws her stiletto. You're a big shot with the Crucible Knights. If I had gone on some kind of rampage, don't you think you would have heard about it? Yes, yeah. if you really did go some sort of killing spree, then yeah, I would have most certainly heard about you. Good point. She shakes her head. I got on the wrong side of his employers, and now he's after me. But if you are here to do his dirty work, I would make it easy on you. Relax, I just want to hear your side of the story. What story? The Doemenels came after me. I just happened to rob the wrong place. How was I supposed to know? No, they had already claimed it. Ah, so they're having. Yeah. So she anchored the Doemenel's mafia family of Defiance Bay, basically. That's what's going on. She runs her hands under her hood and through her hair. It was an honest mistake. I'm just trying to survive now. And if you spoke with Metred, you know where he's waiting. Please, help me get out of here. Go east. Metred's waiting for you just west of the river. Yeah, I don't really care about the Doemenels and such. So I say, screw them, and let's help this poor orlan. So go east. Metred's waiting for you west of the river. She nods slowly. All right, I'm trusting you. Don't have much choice. See if you can send him the other way. That should buy me some more time. She follows the hooded figures toward the stairs, giving you a final uncertain glance as she passes through the door. And we got a little bit of experience. Alright, so she's gone now. And is there anything... Oh, I can actually...
Hey there.
Let's close this door first and see what we have here. Atmet Hatred Part 1, Rise to Power. Did we already read this? I'm quite sure that we read this one. Yeah, I think we have, but I'm not 100% sure. And some money. Nice. Alright.
Just say the word.
Now then, let's go let's go back to the Doemenel thugs.
Eder, how is it you Eothasian stay so optimistic? The world has not given your kind much reason to hope.
You get to a certain point and you realize you got two options. You can go mad with grief and tear out all your hair and check yourself into the sanitarium. Or you can wait for better days.
Well, feathers in my case. But I understand your point.
I like this. I like these little conversations my characters are having every now and then. But now, let's see if we can fool Metreth.
Greetings.
He picks at a long blade of grass. Found Nifra yet? I'm ready to get out of here. We could either lie, she snuck out of the back of the inn and went north, or we could just come out straight and say that so in other words we could just be honest and say yeah, we let her go. What are you gonna do about it, bitch? Something tells me that he's not gonna buy it. Well, actually, truth to be told, when I was playing this game for the first time and I did this quest and I lied, he didn't buy it. So I wonder if it's going to be any same if we try to lie this time. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's just be honest. Yes, and I let her go. They are Doemenel mafia thugs. What do I care? Metred draws his blade. Don't worry, I'll catch up to her, right after I take care of you. And now the Doemenels are not looking at me very positively by now. Okie dokie. Now, Eder, you go and I don't know, attack this one. Taxes collected. Lost 14 copper, earned 624. Alright, nice. And Balagina, since you are there, focus on this one. And I can go and attack this one. Now, let's see, what other spells do you have? Blizzard. I have a pretty good idea what this does. Conjures a violent storm of ice and snow, slowly inflicting freeze damage upon any in the area of effect and slowing their attack rate. Alright. Burst of Sunflame. Quickly generates an explosive flash of flame, inflicting burn damage to anyone in the area of effect. Short cast time. Conjure Lesser Blight. Gathers a few stray foul fragments, coalescing them into a lesser flame, wind rain or earth blight. Oh, so we can basically summon either Lesser Flame, Wind, Rain or Earthblight. That sounds interesting. Firebrand, oh you have this too. Forms a powerful sword with a blade of pure fire in the caster's hands and inflicts burn damage. Switching to another weapon ends this spell. Ah, so you have this one as well. Hold Beasts. Forces a shrieking cry from the caster's throat, paralyzing all but the most fearsome of animals, so this works only on beasts. Insect Swarm. Attracts a swarm of aggressive insects, causing pierce damage over time and reducing the concentration of anyone in the area of effect. So I guess we could use that and just test it out how it works. Taste of the Hunt. Caster's melee weapon becomes an ideal instrument for hunting, adding continuous raw damage to its attack and restoring entrance to the caster with every hit. So basically a life leech, life steal. Interesting. Woodskin. Creates a thick layer of bark over allies in the area of effect, affording them a damage reduction bonus to pierce, slash, burn and shock. Interesting. But the radius of his area of effect spells are so small, as you can see. I kinda miss Durance now. But anyway, let's read the rest of the spells some other time. You know what? Just turn into an animal. This shouldn't be too hard. This shouldn't be too tough of a fight. And Winky, you go somewhere over here for now. And you attack. Oh, you got other abilities. Once per rest only. What does this do? Briefly accelerates the attack rate of the druid when in cat form. So this is called cat form. All right. Well, just. Oh wait. Just attack this one. And Winky, you. Don't come to me. That dwarf is trying to attack Winky. I don't like that at all. Where? I'm there. Alright. You attack this one for now. And you attack him as well. And Winky goes and... Actually, yeah, let's just attack this guy. Yeah, this is easy, alright. And did someone get a level? Winky might not be very helpful. Is it over? Oh, some of us charmed one of them. I don't know who did it, but whatever. So did Winky get a level, or what was that big flashy thing just now? No, I don't know, but does it look like anyone got a level? Now, do they have anything interesting? Not really, no. Well, we can always sell this crap.
I can think of a better place for this stuff.
Yeah, me too. And fuck tons of money. Nice.
Yeah.
You know, I might actually in the end buy that mercenary army for myself with that 10,000 copper before we go to the battle before we go to Yenwood to face Lord Catpin. You know, that one asshole snobby noble who wants our stronghold after all the trouble we went through to get it. But yeah. Oh, and this should be done. Oh wait. Jade and Animans has requested an audience with you. Oh yeah, I should go back to my stronghold to have this audience as well at some point, but we still got over 8 days, so we should be fine. And we almost got 40 grand now. And this is 45 minutes. Alright. Now. And this quest is now done. Alright. But now, let's go to and... Oh wait. What was it? Blood Legacy? Oh yeah, this... Wait, this is the Lady Aelus Harond quest, where the noble lady we have to find. Farmer's Plight. Rambo informed me that Trugiolo might know the whereabouts of this ogre. His shop is in front of a half collapsed tower. In front of a half collapsed tower. Alright, so it's this one.
Can you smell the oily notes of brain fat in the air? Cured leather always makes me so hungry.
Well, good for you, I guess. Churchill's Curiery. Alright, so he must be in here. I can't find it anywhere. I never... We'll talk about this later. Get back to the dice. I'll take care of our customer. Alright, and you are Churchill.
Good day, stranger.
A sturdy, broad-shouldered man wipes his hands on his legs. He reeks of the same foul compound wafting from the vats, and his arms are stained with dye. You looking to purchase some leather? Possibly, if it's any good. What can you tell me about Lord Herald? Let's start with that. He shrugs. Only that her father's men have been banging down doors and stirring up trouble looking for her. I never met her myself. Let me ask you something else. Rambold mentioned something about an ogre. He's hardly talked about anything else since those pigs of his men went missing. The whole town's be worried about that monster. People are starting to see shapes in their windows at night, hearing its growl in the snoring of their mates. It would put a lot of minds at ease if someone got rid of it. He scrapes at the red pigment under his fingernails. I sometimes venture into the wilderness, collecting ingredients for my dyes, mind you. I have seen tracks east of here, near the river that couldn't have been anything else. So we have to go somewhere to east, alright. What's in the collapsed tower? It's collapsed. Nothing. He rolls his eyes and shrugs. A few hides on stretching, rags and the tallow stench. Danglers always grumbling about. The rest of the keep's dust, just like the fool lady Tane who tried to hold it. There's a bard at the inn who will tell you the whole blazing story if you want to hear it. Well, maybe we'll do that. But show me what you have for sale. Let's see, do you have anything interesting here? Trollhide belt, regeneration. 1 entrance per 3 seconds. This sounds like a very good for... Can we check? We can check the gear that these guys have on. All right. Mortal protection. Minus 27 critical damage taken. Doesn't sound too bad. Exceptional leather armor. Exceptional hide armor. And this is the same thing, I take it. Yeah, it's the same. Nothing too interesting. I do like the idea of this trollhide belt, though. This belt has been crafted from the mossy hide of a forest troll, with intertwined vines and leaves, forming a solid and resistant piece of clothing. Any damage done to the belt tends to be obscured by new growth, for the moss and small plants which grow upon the belt retain some life, though the resulting effect is somewhat like wearing an herb garden around one's waist. The piece of hide holds some of the troll's power, granting the wearer the creature's ability to recover from wounds. You know what, let's buy this. And we can also sell our crap we don't need. And anyone else holding on crap we don't need? You and then these. And now we are getting lots of money in return instead. And I think that was all. What's this? Okay, I think I hold on to this. Don't know why, but whatever. Let's take that. And now we got 41 grand. Nice. Fucking nice. Let's see here. Churchill told me the ogre most likely resides near the Bale River, east of Dyrford village. I guess we could go there now, then. And now, who could use a belt? I guess I'm gonna give this to Hiravius. I think it makes most sense for him being a druid and everything. So I think that this trollhide belt would be very useful for him, and especially in his animal form when he goes to the melee mode, and he's basically a secondary tank. But then again, Well, secondary and secondary. I would assume that he's about as tanky as Pallegino. Anyway, so let's leave. So let's see where we can go from here. Alright, so... oh yeah, Creepy Mother is there. That's the other party member we could also recruit. But I think I'm gonna save her a little bit later, and I want to play around with Huravius some more first. But let's leave this town for now and see where we can go. We could go to the ruins, of course, because we now know where it is. But I think I'm gonna save that a bit later as well. I think I'm gonna go for the Ogre in this episode now, for now. Kiapling Prilag. Wait. Dyrford Crossing, alright. Yeah, the ogre should be here, and from here we could go to the ruins, which seems to be over here. Oh, there's this place. Oh, White March too. Crashcold Bluffs. Yeah, alright. This is White March content, if I'm not mistaken, so I'm gonna save that for later after we have beat the base game. So yeah, to Dyrford Crossing we go, and it takes 4 hours, alright. And Bailey construction completed. Yup. Let's see, what could we build next? Towers would be nice, of course. Library doesn't really do much good for us. Artificer's Hall, what did this do again? Rebuilding it will allow you to buy traps there and to receive a mechanic bonus for resting at Bright Hollow, alright. The Curio Shop trades in oddball curiosities. I'm kinda curious to see what these oddball curiosities are. Like exotic creatures, which I assume are pets. Yeah. And chapel. Chapel would also be nice. Training grounds. I think that the training grounds would perhaps be more useful considering that we need our troops to be ready for the battle in Yenwood. So training grounds. The training grounds provide a place to hone your skills in combat. Upgrading the grounds will grant a bonus to might upon resting in Bright Hollow. So let's do that. The training grounds. All right. This is not too big area. Oh, what? Wood beetle. Oh, seriously, we are gonna fight beetles now? How challenging.
Not a problem.
Do they drop anything good? Not really, just beetle shells. Yeah. Nothing too interesting. Ah, there's some plants here. We haven't really done it. We haven't really made any potions or food or anything with the using the crafting system of this game, haven't we? We have always bought our food and potions if anyone is selling any. But that's pretty much it. And that we can just leave that place. And what are those red things? Maybe a little glitch, I don't know. Might as well. Oh shit! Spoilings. Well, those might be a bit more annoying. You attack this one, and you what's that? It's just another wood beetle. All right. Attack this one, and I want you to stay away for a while. Turn into a cat, and I think we're pretty much set. And now I want you to attack. The pattern of this game sometimes. There we go. Winky is simply nuking everyone down because her damage is out of this world. And Barad spell. There we go. Then let's go here. Oh, I think I know this place. If I'm not mistaken, there's supposed to be some sort of ruins where we could also go to. Yeah, I remember this place. Holy crap. Oh, so... Oh, orbs. We haven't been fighting those for a while, have we? You attack this one and... You just go and attack one of the beetles and we do the same. You turn into an animal again. And you use a wonderful spell somewhere around here, and Winky, you stay away for a while. You attack this sword here. I am having so much fun with playing Winky here. You have no idea. I mean, she just murders everyone.
Just say the word.
Now, what do we have here? You stand within what looks to be a ruined shrine. The moss-covered remnant of an ancient statue lies before you. Examine it. Only the broken legs and feet of the sculpture remain. Long grooves alongside it suggest that it could be moved. Near the base of the statue, you discover a skull carved into the stone. Use a hammer and chisel to caulk a hole near the statue, or push the statue. The pedestal appears to be several hundred pounds of solid stone. You consider who would be best to push it. Who has the most strength? I think Eder has it. Eder pushes the statue, arms shaking and feet grappling for leverage. It doesn't budge. Alright. Examine the skull. Skull is carved into the stone in intricate relief, its mouth agape. Peering closely, you notice a rusty keyhole between its jaws. Yes, I do indeed see one. Can we pick the lock? After several attempts, you realize the rusted lock is beyond the skill of both you and your companions. Alright, so even Winky cannot lockpick that. But how about we use a hammer and chisel to gook a hole near the statue? You chip away at the base of the statue. By the time your arms are numb from the ringing hammer blows, you have scratched out a hole just wide enough to fit 3 fingers. Air whistles through the gap, but whatever's on the other side, you won't be able to dig your way through. Well, goddammit, so we basically lost hammer and chisel for nothing. We should buy some more hammers and chisels later when we can. Wedge a pry bar under the statue to move it. Oh yeah, we had this. And we also lost it. God damn it. You place the pry bar into the hole you chiseled, leaning onto it with all your weight. You feel the statue slide and glide along the grooves. The displaced pedestal reveals a dark passage descending into the earth.
After you, I insist.
Alright. Maybe I shouldn't have used the hammer and chisel and then the pry bar. Because there's bound to be a key somewhere, so maybe we have just... Maybe I should have just been more patient and look for the key first. Well, what's done is done. But then again, I'm not really planning to go there yet anyway. Not yet. But at least we can now go there whenever we want. Broken statue, alright. Let's see now. Is the ogre's home somewhere here? Oh, wolves now. I hit this one and you attack this one and we attack that one. Herarius, you change into a cat and you are using your spells already and then Winky moves. Holy shit, there was more. Use this spell again. This should not damage our allies. Or at least I'm quite sure it doesn't. Let's see. Yes, it doesn't. Where was Eder? He's there, alright. He's about to die. Knock that one down and Winky attack this one.
That's it!
Heal yourself. There we go. Palagina is a bit hurt, but this should be fine. There we go.
Just say the word.
And more golden celeries. Maybe Ogre's home is somewhere around here. Maybe somewhere... Ah, this looks like a place where a cave could be. So let's see. Oh, just... Widowmaker spiders. And
Hey
Winky... Just switch weapons.
I'll teach you a lesson.
And back to daggers.
Leave it to me.
We have gained an item, ingredient, spider venom sack. Yeah, so that's what it was. Oh wait. There we go, this is a bit better. Oh, what's this? Oh, it just hides it. Alright. Yeah, this is a bit better. Oh, this looks... Yeah, this this looks quite a bit a dangerous place. I mean, look at all these skeletons and skulls and shit. Jesus Christ. If this is where the ogre lives, he sure has been hungry. But let's see. Maybe this cave is just full of spiders. That could be it. Well, only one way to find out. Oh wait. So, oh wait, this is the ogre's lair. Alright. What's here? Cave coral. The night mirror added. The quest expires in 1 day. Oh, interesting. What's this? Rewards 15% experience. Night mirror fragment. Expires in 24 hours. Duration 1 turns. I still don't know what 1 turns mean in this case. Does it mean like 1 day? I don't know. A series of disturbing murders and suicides in the western edges of Clanfat has been linked to rumors about a recently unearthed Engwithan artifact. Victims speak of a large thin mirror that whispers maddening messages to those who gaze into it on nights of a full moon. Junrut Row and Brackenbury Sanitarium have attempted to interrogate survivors of the violence, but most are too disturbed to give coherent accounts of what has transpired or where the mirror has been taken. Alright, let's assign someone. Well, we have given one mission to Kakana and then Sagani. Actually, has Sagani even completed her assignment? I don't know, but let's send Durance this time. Durance assigned. Alright. No. Oh, there are spiders here too. I guess the ogre and the spiders are getting along just fine. But yeah, there's many of them. Maybe I should try to use these spells now. But let's make these orders first. Use Firebrand, and you just attack this one for now. You could mark this one, I guess. And you use this spell somewhere around here. And Winky, you stay here somewhere. But now, let's see, what about these level 3 spells? Beetle Shell. Encases the target in a protective shell, absorbing a fixed amount of damage before shattering, but preventing the target from taking actions, including moving. So wait, if I use this on some of my allies, they take less damage and all, but they can't make any actions, and they can't even move. All right. Infestation of maggots. Enemies in the area of effect have their skin infested by hordes of burrowing maggots, inflicting raw damage over time. The more wounded the target, the greater the damage. A target at maximum endurance takes no damage from the spell. Alright. Nature's Balm. Draws on the healing power of nature, creating a rapid regeneration effect on party members, but the area of effect is very small again. Purge of Toxins. Purifies the target of any toxic presence in its body, giving immunity to poison and disease effects. Nice. Returning Storm. Brings a powerful storm into being, striking a random single enemy in the area of effect periodically with bolts of lightning that stun and deal shock damage. This sounds very powerful. Spreading Plague. Infects the target with a virulent and debilitating disease, hobbling and weakening them before spreading to other enemies. Interesting. Stag's Horn. Conjures an enormous stag horn to attack the target, causing piercing damage and inflicting a penalty to deflection and reflex. Sounds very good. twin stones. Sends 2 deadly boulders flying out from the druid's position, dealing crush damage to anyone in their path, and exploding on contact with a solid surface, causing the fragments to pierce anyone nearby. This sounds very fucking powerful. Oh, look at this. Fuck yes, this looks very powerful indeed. But we have to be very careful when it comes to using this, because this can affect our allies, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, let everyone get to their positions first. Oh, we are taking nasty damage already. Should we use this now? No, there's not a good position for it. Damn it. What about... let's use Blizzard. And maybe I should... yeah, let's use this just in case. And Winky, go and kill this one. Jesus Christ. This might... damn it. This became tougher than I thought. And you... yeah, save Winky. And Eder. Knock this one down, please. And since you are very close, you could heal yourself and... wait, probably is not attacking them. This is not going very well, folks. Not at all. Don't you have second wind? Yes, you have it. And heal her. Aelot is down. God damn it. Fear these ones as well. Winky is also about to fall. Try to heal her.
My head is...
and of course we are too late. If I die to fucking spiders, I'll be so embarrassed. Maybe we should... did you use your Blizzard spell on this already? Use your holy fire and shit. Heal Palladino. Alright, let's see what else can we do. Might as well read this. Boiling spray. Everyone in the cone area of effect takes burn damage and is pushed back. Interesting. Call in the world's maw. Summons a jagged rock to stab upward from the ground, dealing pierce damage to targets and knocking them prone. That's not very powerful. Conjure Blight. Gathers a moderate amount of stray soul fragments, coalescing them into a flame, wind, rain or earth blight. So basically a stronger version of the one we read before. Hailstorm. Calls down a savage storm of sleet and ice chunks, causing crush and freeze damage to any in the area of effect. Moonwell. Channels lunar energy into a localized source of power, regenerating the injuries of allies in the area of effect and granting minor bonus to all defenses. That's not very powerful. Overwhelming Wave. Conjures a rolling wave of water that pushes through everything in its path, causing crush damage and the stun affliction. Form of the Delemgan. Allies gather a protective layer of wooden skin and are imbued with characteristics of Delemgan, becoming faster, less vulnerable to disengagement attacks and immune to stuck afflictions. And lastly, Wicked Briars. Sprouts thick thorny vines from the ground, causing pierce damage to and hoppling any in the area of effect. Very powerful looking sounding spells, but I want to try this. I want to try this bad boy and see what it looks like. And Eder, one more knockback thingy. He's about to die, so knock this one down.
I'm ready.
Brolvia, attack this one. Holy crap, that looks fucking badass. And it killed them too. And it also stunned them basically. Yeah, we survive. We survive. I had no doubt about it. Obviously. Come on, kill it now. Can't be too hard.
Just
There we go. That was a rather tough fight.
I could go for some shut-eye about now.
And what? Oh, there's a spider venom sacs. Alright.
Can do.
Yeah, I'm sure you could. I wonder, could we make poisons or anything? It would be very nice for Winky, or anyone really. But yeah, let's have a rest here, because, well, many of us are hurt. Now, you got damage reduction too. Because you got lots of points in survival. Alright. Should we give heal multiplier? I don't think so. But for you, nah, damage reduction is fine. All right, let's have a rest in the ogre's lair. I'm sure he won't mind. Yep, he didn't mind. All right, he just let us rest in his lair. How nice of him. But now, let's see. Oh, this doesn't lead anywhere. There's lots of loot here, though. Just opal and money. Thick webs ripple in the cavern breeze. Mummified remains are tangled within them. Wonderful. And again, and another rite of walking shadows. All right.
Yeah?
Let's go and scout this time. Should have done that from the beginning, but what can you do? Alright, so there's more spiders, wonderful. Oh, and garnet. Alright, before we go there, let's see if this what is here. More spiders, obviously, but gonna check it out anyway. Oh, nothing. It's just another way here. Is there a light? It looks like there's light here. Well, this looks ominous. And there's fire, so I guess that the ogre is around here somewhere. Holy crap, look at that. Look at that. Jesus Christ, that's fucking disgusting. Spider Queen. Immune to web? Well, duh. I don't recall there being a quest regarding a Spider Queen or anything, but might as well kill it. Just because. Alright, Winky, I think it's better that you stay there. And the rest?
Yeah.
And the rest we just come and charge in.
I can't move!
It's a spider web that's making them stuck, I take it. Let's use Blizzard. Oh wait, were they immune to it? Immune to web. Well, that's pretty much all it's saying. So I'm assuming that Blizzard should be fine.
Someone pick me up!
Yeah, let's just use this. And Winky, you go.
Just say the word.
Go and attack this one from behind. Now this goes a lot better. Much better.
Just say the word.
Strategy, folks. Strategy.
Not a problem.
And
Hey
again,
there.
Winky, I want you to go somewhere over here.
Just say the word.
But then again, I guess it doesn't really matter. Should we go to attack the Spider Queen now, or go have a chat with the Ogre? Now let's deal with the Spider Queen first. I don't actually even remember seeing this or running into the Spider Queen in my first playthrough when I was here for the first time. Alright, let's go. Alright, first let's use this. Paladin, I guess it's better that you focus on this one. And I guess I should buff my allies. How long does this last anyway? For 25 seconds, so not very smart to use right away. Maybe I should summon this Conjured Blight. Or Conjurer Blight. Those were very fucking annoying to deal with when we had to kill the Dweller for the bounty. I still remember that.
Just say the word.
Your Eder is there. Knock this one down. Attack this. And maybe it's better that we move Winky now as well.
My head is...
Holy crap. Wait, do you have Nature's Balm and Nature's Vigor? I assume that this is a stronger spell. Heal Palagino. And you use your spell somewhere around here. Eder is there, that's good. Palagino is focusing on that one, that's good. And you, I don't kill this one quickly. And you attack this one. Ah, Winky is stuck, damn it. She's about to get focused down. Well, the Spider Queen is not really wounded, so there's no point to use that. Maybe I should use this, or how about this? Or does he need to go to melee range? Well, that kinda sucks. Just use your magic missiles.
Aye?
And if you can, go and knock it down.
Yeah?
Ah, we are kicking its ass. Just take your pistol. Palagino, you attack already. There we go. Well, that was a bit easier than I thought it would be. Or maybe it's just because I have such good tactics.
Yeah?
Just say the word.
No, it's not because of that. It's because we're playing on normal difficulty. That's why.
Alright then.
Anything else here? Just a simple orbalist, nothing too interesting. A garnet and money.
Yeah.
Anything else in here? Does this lead anywhere? No. Alright. Oh,
Hey.
everyone. Everyone here.
Just say the word.
Alright. Let's see what the Ogre has to say for himself. Oh wait, there's bears, alright. Skulls and bones from assortment of kith and beasts litter the cavern. They have been crushed, scored, gnawed and punctured by something with fangs as thick as an Almo's finger. And there is the Ogre, with his two pet bears apparently. Korkrak. As you advance into the darkness, the ground begins to tremble. You hear plodding footfalls, growling breaths, and bone-snapping crunches. An ogre steps out of the shadows, 10 feet tall and bulging with muscle. He tears a mouthful from a hooved, pink-fleshed limb and tosses it aside. He watches you from under the thick ridge of his brows. Too well equipped to be a villager. A bandit from the road, then. Must be. The ogre snorts and tightens his grip around a club. I have kept to killing. I have kept to myself. Killed no one but the fools reckless enough to chase me down here. Why have you come looking for me? I'm looking for a young elven noblewoman. She's gone missing. A farmer from Dyrford claims you ate his pigs. What are you doing in this cave? Well, he lives here, obviously. If you have been minding your own business, how did all these bones get here? Attack. That's enough from you. Even though this is aggressive and this is an aggressive option and such, I don't really want to attack him. I didn't mean to disturb you, I'll believe it. Well, let's start with this. I'm looking for a young elven noblewoman. She's gone missing. Korkrak's snarl reveal a row of large stained teeth. I have done my best to avoid kith, especially the kind that might give rise to search parties. He scratches his knuckles and eyes you. She never came here. Of that I'm sure. Then I'll look elsewhere. First I want to ask you something more. Speak fast. A farmer from Dyrford claims you ate his pigs. He rams a fist into the wall and roars. Then I should have eaten the blazing farmer. I understand the love these villagers have for their swine. Calm down. Perhaps you could tell me something else. Actually, oh yeah. now I remember what we could do with this ogre. Yeah, I remember. And you'll soon see what, if we get the option, that is. Let's see. Calm down. Perhaps you could tell me something else. His toothy frown deepens. What? What are you doing in this cave? If you can mind your business, how did all these bones get here? Yeah, let's ask. Oh, maybe not. What are you doing in this cave? Hiding from your kind. He scratches at Dusk, glaring at you. Kit driven from their homes by strange storms. Bandits out for blood and coin. My kind is unsafe around Kit and at the best of times. But now, tempers run hot, and ogre blood is valued among your alchemists. His fingers flex around his club. Perception, survival, and intellect. We don't have high enough perception, survival, or intellect, so we can't pick any of these. The Dyrford is huge. Surely there is a better place for you to hide out. You are menacing the villagers. Find another lair. Passionate. Get out of here, or you'll have me to deal with. The Dyrford is huge. Surely there's a better place for you to hide out. Yeah, I'm choosing very, well, not really uncharacteristic options, because I'm not taking passionate, benevolent, or diplomatic options, but normally I would just go and fucking kill them. But there's this one reason why I don't want to attack this ogre right away, and you'll soon see why, I hope. Anyways, the Dyrford is huge. Surely there's a better place for you to hide out. He smashes his club into the ground. You think I haven't looked? I have wandered the wood from the East Ian to here. A spider-filled cave is the best hiding spot I have found yet. And so far you seem to get along with the spiders, apparently. He clutches his club with both hands and draws it closer. And you seem sensible enough to understand that now that you have found me here, I can let you leave. Or shit. Lie. I hear there's another town further along the river with lots of pigs and juicy villagers. Leave this village in peace. I won't tell you again. You don't need to stay in this miserable cave. I'm sure a big, strong ogre like you would have no problem out in the world. This place isn't safe. Even if you kill me, it's only a matter of time before someone else finds you. That's enough from you. Now let's go with the rational one. He grits his teeth and glares at you, his eyes hard and narrow with rage. Corcrack takes several heaving breaths, seemingly ready to charge at any second. Finally he drops his club. That's what I was afraid of. He signs, blasting you with his fetid breath. Time to move on, then. Where will you go? There we go. I have a stronghold in Kainua. Help me defend it, and you can stay as long as you would like. Fuck yes, I would really like. This is why I didn't want to attack the ogre straight away. I remember from my first playthrough when I was playing this game that instead of attacking the ogre, I could hire him to my hireling to my stronghold. Fuck yes. And imagine when the time comes when we start to march to Yenwood to face Lord Catfin's army, and we have an ogre on our side. Or what was that noise? Well, anyway, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, when we're about to go and face Lord Catfin's army in Yenwood, imagine if we had this ogre with us, or at least I assume that he's going to be with us. That's going to be so fucking glorious. So anyway, we could invite him to our stronghold, or what else do we have? You don't have to leave, you just need to learn subtlety. Lie low for a while and let the villagers forget you are here. Or Dyrford could be safe for you again. You just need to take care of Rumbold, the farmer who's put a bounty on your head. Well, I have a stronghold in Kainua. Help me defend it and you can stay as long as you would like. Sell my services for the shelter of a fortress? Sounds like another kind of trouble, but perhaps one I can handle. He begins shuffling back into the shadows. If you need me, you know where to find me. I leave Dyrford alone for now. Fuck yes, so we got an ogre for us. Rumbold, the farmer, obviously is not going to be very pleased about this, but you know what? Fuck him. What do I care? He's just a peasant. So let's see, where was it? Farmer's Blight? Alright. I offered Gorkrak a position at my stronghold. He seemed interested in the idea. I could probably hire him if I really wanted to. And we are going to hire him, alright, fuck yes. I wonder, will he take these bears with us? Will he take this? Oh, there's 3 bears, god damn. Imagine if we went to battle with an ogre and 3 bears. That would be so hilarious. We may have an understanding, but I promise nothing for anyone else who wanders in here. Alright, fair enough. Oh, what's here? Just a simple pearl. Alright. Okie dokie. And with this, I think we can go back to Dyrford and go talk to the farmer and see what he has to say about all of this. Most likely he's not going to be very pleased, but hey, that's going to be his problem. Oh, I rumbled. I found the ogre.
Hello.
Didn't kill him, but we found him. Any sign of that ogre? Is it dead? I convinced the monster to leave. You won't be seeing him again. Enough about the ogre already. I'm looking for a young noblewoman named Iris. Let's just tell him first that I convinced the monster to leave. He won't be seeing him again. He balls his hands into 2 shaking fists. His face starts to redden. But that's... Son of an orlan whore! That thing devoured my entire herd. I wanted it dead, and I wanted to mount its head on a spike. Watch your words now, dude. You don't want to make me angry. The ogre is no longer your problem, and that's what matters. Rational? That's disgusting. Then you should have dealt with the problem yourself. Now stop yelling and start paying, or you'll have another problem on your hands. Yeah, that sounds more like it. Boss is aggressive. Or give 400 copper. Here, perhaps this will make up for the loss of your pigs. Nah, screw that. Then you should have dealt with the problem yourself. Now stop yelling and start paying, or you'll have another problem on your hands. He takes another long deep breath. You're right, here, take this for your troubles. I should look on the bright side. The ogre's gone, and I can start rebuilding my herd. He crosses his arms and looks at the piglets. In another 6 months, these will be grown and ready to breed. Although... Oh, we got 350 copper, nice, and fuck tons of XP. He takes one of the pigs and gives it a quick examination. This runt's still looking too small. I don't expect to get any good litters out of it, and I would just as soon not have it weaken the rest of my stock. Why don't you take it? Gives me one less mouth to feed anyway. Oh! The piglet trots over to you, its pink snout wiggling. Fuck yes, we got a new piglet! Rumble was disappointed that I hadn't killed the ogre, but he gave me one of his piglets anyway. Oh, the Night Mirror. It's completed. A series of disturbing murders and... Oh wait, did I already read this? Yeah, already read this. Fuck it, let's just read it anyway. The Night Mirror. A series of disturbing murders and suicides in the western edges of Clanfath has been linked to rumors about a recently unearthed Engwithan artifact. Victims speak of a large tin mirror that whispers maddening messages to those who gaze into it on nights of a full moon. Dunwood Row and Brackenbury Sanitarium have attempted to interrogate survivors of the violence, but most are too disturbed to give coherent accounts of what has transpired or where the mirror has been taken. With the aid of a secretive orlan cipher, Durance was... Cipher was the class that uses soul whip and soul-based attacks and such. I was wondering what they were called in the last episode. But anyway, Durance was able to locate the so-called Night Mirror in a remote part of southwestern Clanfath. Unexpectedly, the Night Mirror was holding several Clanfathans in thrall. All of them were willing to kill to protect the mirror. In a protracted battle, Durance and his cipher were able to shatter the mirror and break the spell over the remaining thralls. As soon as the dust had settled, some of the cipher's associates arrived, apparently agents of some unknown organization. The orlan coyly apologized to Durance, but explained that the remnants of the Night Mirror had to be taken away for safekeeping. He was so proud of how things seemed to turn out that he didn't notice Durance was standing on a piece of the mirror through the entire speech. Naturally, Durance brought it back to Guide Nua as a memento. And he got some nice amount of experience, and what is this? Night Mirror Fragment. So this is a weapon. Oh wait, area of effect. Interrupt effects. Foe AoE. Frightened. For 15 seconds. Sickened. For 15 seconds. Accuracy +5 versus will. This small piece of tin is all that you retained of the disturbing night mirror, an Engwithan artifact that was holding Clan Fatan's in thrall in the southern corner of Engwithan. Clanfat. Spelling of these words is kind of hard sometimes. After you helped destroy the mirror, a mysterious group of orlans arrived and whisked the remnants away, except for the fragment you happened to be standing on. Even this tiny portion of the mirror still extends a strong pull on your mind each time you gaze into it. All right, nice, I guess. So that one is done, and this Animancer is about to leave in 7 days, so I have to keep that in mind. Anyway, now my new piglet. Oh, look at that. Shame that I can't. Oh, this is Grimoire. Yeah, it's for Grimoire. All right. I was wondering what. I was just wondering whether I could have 2 pets at some point at the same time, but no, apparently not. But let's take this. Let's take this piglet for a walk for now. Don't worry, my favorite space piglet. I'll let you out soon enough. Why can't these guys have pets as well? God damn it. I wanted to have an entire zoo with me. Well, fine. Can't have everything, I suppose. And there's our piglet. There's our lovely little piglet. Isn't it cute? He, she, I don't know which. But yeah, that has been taken care of. And maybe I should go back to my stronghold and have that audience. Actually, let's visit this apothecary here and see. It looks like I assume that the merchant is going to sell some potions or whatever. Potions for sale. Potions and oh. She kind of looks like Link from Legend of Zelda with all that green. Henduna's apothecary.
Hail, traveler.
A young woman leans against a wagon. One arm and one side of her face are covered in bandages, with raw, rippled flesh showing underneath. Nice. A minty, tangy scent wafts from her dressing. She smiles painfully. Just ventured into town. I'm about to dry on some of my stocks, but you're welcome to have a look-see. Actually, I'm looking for a missing noble woman. Oh, that lord's daughter. She was a new shade of green when I seen her the other morning, chatting with Trugil. She was just outside his shop. Ah, so she was chatting with Trugil. Maybe I should go back and ask him about that. She points at the crumbling tower. What was wrong with her? She tugs at a bandage. No offense, but I hardly know you. I'm not one for gossip, and I certainly don't want to cause the poor girl any trouble. Lord Herald said she was ill from travel. She laughs. That weren't no road sickness, trust me, I know when I see it. Aha, so the lady lied in order to have an excuse to stop here. I wonder why. Thanks for the information.
Gods keep you.
She adjusts one of her bandages. Anything else I can do for you? I've got some handy ointments if you are brewing the roads anytime soon. You had said your supplies are limited. What happened? How did you get burned? Yeah, I would like to know that too. She turns her face to the ground. By the flame, how bad does it look? Just say it, I know you'll tell me straight. Indeed I do. I'm surprised it would go out in the public like that. It looks like it hurts. Yeah, let's be a bitch. I'm surprised it would go out in the public like that. She looks up sharply. Don't have much choice, do I? No one's gonna run the shop for me. I've been keeping an eye on a drake's nest east of town, at Dyrford crossing. The beast stayed just long enough to lay a clutch and moved on. Thank the Sky Mother it wasn't a full-grown dragon. She looks at her bandaged arm and grimaces. Fresh eggs are much more useful than the ones that get passed between merchants or left in nests for weeks or more. And that clutch looked to be at its peak. Though I would see about getting an egg, but I didn't realize so many of them had already hatched. Or that the young worms were so territorial. What's so special about these eggs? Well, for instance, you can make very, very expensive dishes out of them, like we have seen. Some of the innkeepers and the cooks have been selling food made of dragon eggs or dragon meat even, and they cost a few grand. That for example. What's so special about these eggs? They are one of the strongest tonics known to Kith. If you leave out Karof Golen, of course. Not saying anyone should take that. But dragon eggs are known to make Kith bold, purposeful. Some even think they'll protect from Biawags. She shrugs. All I know is everyone's pinning after potions made from dragon eggs. But the damn roads. Can't reach none of my suppliers, so I'm stuck with whatever I can scourge up in the wood. Durap, river reed and the like. I could get an egg for you. Cruel too. She keeps her gaze ready, but you see hope kindling in her eyes and twitching at the corners of her mouth. Really? I didn't think you would want to help with something like this, but I won't turn down an offer. But I don't really care about your business, I just want some dragon eggs. She bites her lip. If you really mean to go after it, I will generally pay you. Just remember, big as they are, dragon eggs are fragile, and there's a lot more I can do with a whole one. Tell me again about dragon eggs. What's wrong with the roads? A noise of disgust rattles from her throat. Brigands, looters, you name it. The gods may be hollowing out our babies, but it's grown folk that's robbing out the rest of us. People are scrambling to Defiance Bay because they hear that there's healthy birds there, and all those refugees and abandoned homes attract desperate souls like flies on dog shit. Well, alright, show me your wares. She steps aside. Sure thing. The shelves of her cart contain jars, vials, and bundled paper packets. Alright, let's see. Potion of major entrance. We got plus 100 entrance. Well, we got fuck tons of money, so might as well buy it. Oh, it's only one. Alright. Let's buy all of the potions. Yep, all of it. Ah, this is going to be expensive. Minor recovery. Minus 4 duration of active hostile effects, minus 20 duration of hostile effects for 30 seconds. I'm not a huge fan of that, to be honest. And crafting supplies. Yep, and I think did we pick? Yeah, we got some other shit we don't need. Anyone else carrying something we don't need? Oh, actually we do have a hammer and sizzle, alright. I thought we only had one, but no, we had two, apparently. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all. We are gonna give 3,200 away. And now we got only 37 grand. Damn. Blood Legacy. Lady Aelis Harron has disappeared in the quiet town of Dyrford. Lord Herald is sick with worry for her and fears that the townsfolk are intentionally keeping something from him. Let's see, what was the updated thing? Henduna told me she saw Aeolus talking with Turgil. His shop is in the broken tower near her cart. Yeah, I know. But I think I'm gonna I think I'm gonna go back to him in the next episode. And this one, nest egg. Henduna, an alchemist in Dyrford, has been having trouble getting supplies to the brigands and refugees on the roads. She needs fresh ingredients for her potions. She said that there is an abandoned drake's nest near town. If she could get an egg from it, she would be able to brew new potions. Get a dragon egg from Dyrford Crossing. Henduna told me about a drake's nest east of the village. She thinks it's been abandoned by the drake, but not, apparently, by a coven of worms. She was attacked by the worms when she tried to get close to the nest, but she would no doubt appreciate it if I could get an egg for her, and I would also like some eggs for myself. I would really like to have a taste of those 4 grand, those expensive 4,000 copper worth of dragon armlets. Yup. Alright, I think I'm gonna end this episode here now, actually. And in the next one, well, there's quite a lot of things we can do. I think that the first thing we are gonna do in the next episode is to go back to Churchill and ask him about Lady Ayla, or what her name was again, because he was not completely honest with us the first time. And then we might go and try to get that dragon egg. And oh yeah, we still need to also find the thieves with the scroll which they stole from the big library in Defiance Bay. So we still need to find those as well. So yeah, lots of things to do. I might even go back to Kaed Nua to have that audience with that Animans or whatever and see what she wants. But yeah, all of that possibly in the next episode, or at least half of those things in the next episode. So now then, thank you for watching once again, and see you next time for more Pillars of Eternity.